Quansah. Now, these are two of our youngest, best chess players in the country. In actual fact, Dave here recently just won an award. It's the 2020 West African Schools, African Schools Individual Chess Championships. He came out tops, and we're looking at him eventually becoming the first ever Ghanaian Grandmaster in chess worldwide. We know that will happen. We know that Jadida is also going to win a lot of these titles as well, but it all begins here. Earlier, the sports team led by Yao Fusulabi did a documentary on these two brilliant boys and how they have managed to learn to play chess incredibly. Let's quickly take a look at that. We'll be joined by their father shortly, and today I'm going to learn to play chess right here on New Day. Keep watching.
My name is Quansah Acheapong. I am 8 years old. I attend school at Jack and Jill School. I am in primary 3B.
Dave has had his eyes on a chessboard since he was 4. He was introduced to it by his father, David, who teaches chess in schools across the capital. David's impact can easily be felt on his son. In their bookshelf at home, books of the game dominate the ranks. His trophies and certificates are also a major feature in the living room. On the chessboard, he glides through every square, picking up pawn after pawn, knights and rooks, all in a bid to be the first to lock the game up in a checkmate.
Chess is a mind game. It makes me think, and I also like the tactics that people use to win.
When you were playing the tournament, the one you just won, what was the experience like for you?
Everybody played very well. It was difficult at some points, but it was a good tournament.
What do you dream of anytime you play chess?
To become a grandmaster.
Okay.
And also increase my rating in everything I do in chess.
Dave says he gets his inspiration from Magnus Carlsen, the Norwegian chess grandmaster who is currently the world chess champion and wants to be like him when he is much older.
It happens when white plays e4, black plays c5,
Right.
knight f3, d6, d4, and every time you play the Sicilian, d4 is likely to happen.
Right.
And every time he plays d4, you always have to take on d4.
Okay.
And the reason is that you are taking a central pawn.
Right.
This is the center, and the pawn is in the center, so you are taking a central pawn.
Yeah.
So after you castle, 3 pawns are in front of your king, and now nobody can attack it. So now black can also do the same thing.
Okay.
There he is, trying out the Sicilian defense in chess so effortlessly. He is only 8 years, but his points total at his age has already surpassed what many grandmasters were able to achieve when they were like him. He has just won the Africa Under-9 online chess competition after scaling past 104 others. His father is a proud man.
Very, very excited to get him to hear that when he won. In fact, we knew he would do well because I can always tell the strength of other kids, online. I can see how strong the field is. So I knew definitely he will, maybe the top 5 will be there. Winning the continental champion, he's getting a trip to Greece to play in the world event, and that is where we'll be meeting a much tougher opponent. And so we are preparing towards that. But it calls for more robust training. If possible, if you can even get a grandmaster to train him at this stage, that would be excellent. And all these come at a cost. And so one will appeal to all well-meaning Ghanaians, corporate bodies, to begin to look at supporting a game like chess.
Dave is not the only offspring in his young family who is passionate about the sport. His brother, Jedidiah, who he is much older than, is breathing down his neck. Dave and his brother have seen The Queen of Katwe, and it is a movie they both claim has shot up their level of interest in the board game. Like Fiona Mutesi, all he thinks about is to become the best. The best here, the best on the continent, and the best in the world. The stakes are high, but Dave, with his father by his side, are ready to conquer the world, one chess game at a time. For TV3 News, Yao Ofosulabi, Accra.
So I have the soon-to-be Grandmaster standing next to me, and this is a proud moment for me because I know a few years down the line, I'm going to look back and say, I interviewed them way before they became Grandmasters, but they are also champions in their own right. And it's great to know that their kids doing wonderfully well with, in the game of chess. So, hi. So this is what you give me, and then you also give me. Jadida, you have to give me. Yeah, how are you? You're good? Congratulations. First of all, before we even do anything, we have to use the hand sanitizer. Okay, because we're going to play a game. So we have to make sure that we are all safe. You all know about coronavirus, right? Okay. So now let me quickly take a look at what you have here. So this is the 5th Tema Classics Chess. You placed first in this competition.
Yes.
When was this? Just in 2020?
Yes.
4th of January. Is this your first medal?
No.
How many do you have so far?
I have a lot at home, so
A lot.
I can't really count.
You started playing at age 4.
Yes.
Who taught you to play chess?
It was my father.
Your father. So your father is very good at it?
Yes.
Are you better than him?
No.
You're not better than him? But he says you've been beating him. Is he better than you?
No.
No? How are you? You also won something? So what is this? This is also one of your medals, or you haven't started playing yet?
No, he has started. He has also won some medals,
Okay.
but no trophies.
No trophies, but you have trophies as well. How many of those?
2.
2. We're going to win some more, right? Because your dad says you're going to Greece.
Yes,
We'll
please.
introduce your dad soon, but we're going to have to play. In fact, maybe I need to come down. Let me put this here. I don't mind going down just so I can get to this level. Now let's play. First of all, you have to tell me how chess is played. This is my first time trying it. So these are the chess words. Buttons or chess?
Chess pieces.
Chess pieces.
Yes.
They each have a name.
Yes, please.
So can you run me through that?
The pawn.
This is called the pawn.
Yes, the smallest piece on the board.
It's called the pawn.
If it wants to move, it can only move one step. Pawns can't move sideways or
Diagonally.
yes, unless they are capturing.
Unless they were capturing. Okay. So you're saying that this pawn can only move this way?
Yes.
Okay. Then what else?
Unless this player said this pawn is here and this pawn is here. It can choose to move one step more or capture like this.
Oh, okay. So when you capture, then this becomes yours and you put it on your side?
Yes.
Okay. Then what else do we have?
So, the pawns can move 2 steps when they're on their second or 7th row. 7th row when you're black, 2nd row when you're white.
Okay. 2 steps. So you can move to 4.
Yes.
Okay. Only when you're on the 2nd row.
So, for example, this pawn is here. You can move it.
Okay.
Black can also do the same.
Ah. And then wait, so let's just say that 2 pawns here. Can you now cross and say this is yours?
No.
That's wrong.
Yes, you can't move. After your opponent also plays this, you can't move this pawn again.
Oh, for the rest of the game?
Unless you like play something like this, he takes and move.
Oh,
So
I see.
you can't move again after he has played this.
Okay.
And now we can't see the knight. The knight is worth 3 points and it moves in the L shape. So some people say you can move 2 steps forward, 1 step, or you can even move like this and then this.
Okay.
So they always move in something like the L. You see
The L shape. Okay.
So your knight can go over here.
So the knight is the horse,
Yes.
basically. The horse head. Okay.
The bishops.
This is what? The bishop?
Yes. It goes diagonally.
Uh-huh.
And also, when the bishop is on there's a light square bishop. It's on a light square, so it stays on the light squares.
Okay.
It can never move to a black. If you move it around, you can never get it to a black square unless you like make a mistake.
Okay.
The same
So-
applies to this bishop.
But the bishop here is in the green. Is this the bishop? Yes. So that means that for this side, for the black bishop, he can only move in the green
Yeah,
space.
he can only go over here. I also have one bishop like that.
Okay.
And he also
Oh, okay. So it's not all the bishops that are in the green
yes.
or white. Okay, what else? You haven't named this one. Which one is this?
The queen.
That's the queen.
Yes.
And the one with the cross is what?
The king.
Okay.
The king is the most important piece on the board because if something like, let's say something like this happens and your opponent just plays over here.
Mm-hmm.
Now your king is in the middle, so you can use your queen to take this pawn and that's yours. But the most important thing is that you have checkmated your opponent's king. That means he can't move over here and he can also take because of your bishop.
This is quite a lot of information. Okay.
So
Wait, sorry, start again. So you said the king does what?
Now the king also moves one step like
Only.
the queen.
Okay.
But just that is one step. So over here he can't move anywhere because anywhere he moves he will be in check by this queen. And you also can't take it because of the bishop. So now you've won the game because you've also captured the king.
Okay.
And you don't capture the king like as in taking it like
How do you
this.
capture the king?
Like you have to checkmate him. Like I can't move over here. This is checkmate because now he can't move anywhere.
Okay, so if you say checkmate, then you can take the king to your side? Or you
No,
can't?
Or like the game is just simply over.
Oh, that's what checkmate means?
Yes.
Okay. And the queen, you haven't talked about the queen. Oh, this is the queen. And what about the king? Can you capture the king? So it's the same thing. So you use the queen to capture the king?
Like the queen can move anywhere like the king. But it moves like as far as it wants. Like it can move from here to here.
Okay.
If all the pieces were, or if it can move from here to here if it was. So that's the queen.
So that means that throughout the game, you have to always have your, what are these called again? Pawns covering your king so that you cannot move the queen there to checkmate, right?
Yeah, sometimes you don't even need to use only the queen. Some checkmates, they can even use these two bishops like this to checkmate a king.
How?
Like in the end game, you have something called the end game in chess. When all the pieces, most of your pieces are gone, you only have small pieces left, and it's the ending of the game.
Yeah.
Some people in the end game, you can only have like this amount of phones placed somewhere else.
Okay. But it's fine. I mean, honestly, if I tell you I remember half of the things that he has said on the game today, I'm a liar. Okay, I'm a liar, I mean. So let's play. So I see, Jadida, I want you to play as well. So wait, there are two, these are kings or queens. These are queens. Why are they out of the game? What are they doing here?
There's something called promotion for pawns. Promotion is when you get to the other person's half of the board.
Yeah.
With your pawn like this. After you do that, you can promote into a knight, a rook, a bishop, and also a queen. But because the queen is the most powerful piece, you always want to promote into a queen. That's why there's a queen at the side, so that in case you promote, you can promote into it.
All right, let's play the game. Jajida, are you ready? Okay, cool. So let's rearrange and let me see how this is played. How long does it take? Do you have to time yourselves?
It depends.
It depends. But can we do this quickly?
It will take a long time unless it's a time.
Okay, let's start playing so I see how this goes. So who's going to play first?
Me. White always plays first.
White always plays first, okay. Checkmate.
So there's also something called the center. The center is the 4 squares in the middle of the board. So now everybody is playing towards the center because the one that is controlling the center has more space than the rest.
Oh, okay.
So now, because now he has stopped me, I can't expand and get one, two.
So what do you play next?
So now I can also try and attack the pawn and capture it, so that when I move my knight away, I can now move.
Okay.
So now he defends the pawn.
Hey.
And always you have to develop your pieces.
Okay.
So I'm developing my pieces to their most active squares. This bishop is pointing over here. So later on, maybe if my queen can get over here, we'll see that same checkmate that we did earlier. He is over there, and now over here to defend my pawn. And not only defend my pawn, and also in attacking something.
Okay. So Jenny, which one are you going to play now?
He plays over there to stop. Even the pawn was back over there. I was threatening this. So if I take, I'm cutting his pawn for free. And I'm also attacking his queen and rook. Okay. So after it, I'll be ahead +6 because the rook is worth 5 points. I've also taken 1 additional pawn. So now I'll be ahead +6. Okay. So he plays over here to stop it. But over here, I'm also ahead +1.
So you take this. So how many points do you get for taking this?
1. But if he doesn't want me to be ahead +1, he can just take. But that's a blind.
Wait, hold on. Put it back. Put it here. You put it back. It was here, right?
Yes.
How do you move from here and come and take something here?
No, you see, the knights move in an L shape.
You said. So 1, 2. Oh, that's smart. Okay.
But in this case, taking that pawn is a blunder because I can still play it over there.
No, you take your time. You see, you are playing with someone who doesn't know what you are doing. So don't be rushing. It was here. This is green. So how is this an L?
Like you move L from here.
Then you take it.
But one special thing about the knight is that every time it moves, it changes color. First was green, now white, green again, now white again. So now, when you take this, I'm now ahead +1 again.
So that's +2.
No, ahead +1 because this one is not 1 point because now he has also.
Oh, he also has. Okay.
So.
Should I help you play the next move? I think I have an idea which one to move. Hold on. Which one would you have moved? Which one? Show me so that I play it for you. Which one?
The queen.
The queen. This is the queen.
No.
Hey, wait. This one? This one?
I think.
Oh, show me.
I think.
You take this one.
I think.
You are thinking. Okay, you are thinking. Okay. How long do you need to think?
Let's see if he's thinking. He has to just take this nice one.
He should take this one. No, this is yours.
Where's she?
So how does he take this?
He'll just take it like this.
No, but if he does, you can do something to this.
That's the whole point.
What would you have done?
I'll just come over here.
And if you come over here, what does it mean?
He has to move somewhere like this, and I'll just take this knife again.
No, he's thinking.
What?
Think.
Well, he has to take it. There's no other thing to do. I'm going to take his rook or his queen.
No matter, but he can move maybe this one.
Then I'll take his queen.
You take his queen?
Yes.
Hey.
If he moves away, I'll also take his rook.
Is it the school I attended or what? I don't seem to understand what's going on here. I'm very confused.
You just have to take this.
And I've been here making noise about Motown.
You just have to take it. I'll just play over here, and that's the end. I'll just win the game simply.
That's the end?
And then I'm going to checkmate you.
You are confusing him. You're not letting him think.
Oh, he's not thinking.
It's deliberate. He's doing that deliberately, right? Do you have any? Let me show you what to play. Should I? What?
But don't play any bad one.
I shouldn't play any bad one. That's why I said, tell me what to play. You're not telling me. So
okay, fine. He said he's thinking. Now for me, I need a chair.
You need a chair.
Hey. He's not going to manage me. Hurry up, play.
Because we are not moving today.
I'm going to play over here.
Okay.
Just play.
Okay.
No matter
what
what,
about?
You can't stop me.
No, what if I move this
Then
to here? You take his queen.
And besides, you can't even play over here. You have a pawn.
So let's just say I play the pawn here. What happens?
Then I take his queen.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't do that. Show us something else. Is there any move we can make without you taking anybody? Are you laughing at me on TV?
You can do. Huh? There's nothing you can do. I'm going to take one piece no matter.
So it means I'm on your team. We have lost. Is that what this means?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You whilst you're thinking, let me bring your father. Maybe by the time I speak to him, you'd have thought of what's next to do. Cool?
He can't see the board.
He can't see. No, Daddy, come in.
Oh.
Hey, my niece. I'm tired. Wait, how long does it take to think?
Well, it depends on the game you are playing. Usually we play with the clock.
Yes.
If it's a classical game, there's more time. If it's one we call blitz, that's very limited time to play.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
You are a chief chess player. Please help your son here. What move is he supposed to make?
Not to resign.
This position.
Oh, you're not helping. You don't need him. You don't need him to help you.
Yes.
You're good all by yourself.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
I think
I
it's a very difficult position.
I have
for
one way
black.
for you not to lose a piece. That's resign. Then you don't lose any
I
piece.
should resign.
If you resign like this, I've not taken any of your pieces again.
No, but that means you lose the game.
And that's better than to making somebody check with you in real life.
No, but in life they say don't give up.
But
So why are you telling me to give up now?
But that's not that's not real life.
Yeah, I'd rather lose so I can try again than give up because that's like
But I'm
saying
going to take your phone. I'm going to take everything.
you're not being fair to us.
It's not wrong.
Listen, your
So
brother
it's
was
a series of moves, principles you should have followed from the beginning. Once you miss it, it gets very difficult to come back.
okay.
Unless your opponent also makes a blunder or something like that.
Oh, how long have you been teaching these kids?
About 4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
So
yeah.
initially they had no idea
They
how
had
this game.
no idea.
How did you learn?
My bigger brother taught me how to play.
So this is like family tradition.
Yes, more or less, yeah. But there are many more kids who play in Ghana. So many of them.
I'm not one of those.
Oh, yeah.
Where did I pass? But this is confusing, but at the same time, it requires a lot of thinking as well.
Yes.
So one would
Yes.
think that this is supposed to be a game for older people because their brains are more, you know, developed, and so they can go through the thinking process. But for children, I mean,
Yeah.
you know something, I don't know.
Yes, that's the beauty of chess. It cuts across all borders. Children, adults, old people can still play. You find children play old people in tournaments. Yeah, and that's what makes it more beautiful.
When
And
was
for the kids, once they are able to maybe identify pieces, it's a good time to start. Usually 4, 5, 7 upwards is a very good time to start.
When was his first major tournament?
That was somewhere in 2017, 2018.
2018.
Yes.
Which one was that?
It was the National Youth Tournament, chess
Okay.
junior tournament, yes.
Okay.
And we had
Blitz.
Blitz tournament,
Blitz.
yes. It was a faster game, not
Okay.
one that you have to spend my time thinking maybe for like 2 hours in a whole game.
I see.
Yeah.
And he won. He came out
No,
with
that
tops?
one, he was the best junior player.
Okay.
He didn't win, he was the best junior at that time.
Yay!
Yeah.
You won?
Then the following year, he won the under-8 when he was 6 years.
Okay.
He was
Where's
6.
my trophy? My trophy will prove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your why didn't Daddy bring your trophy?
We left the
Daddy,
castle.
why did you leave it? Now he's looking for
We-
it. But when I asked you where your trophies were, you didn't say anything. You only said
And
there
his-
were too many of those.
For him, I think his development has been very fast, looking at how he has improved.
Okay.
And it's all because of the practice. He solves a lot of puzzles.
You have to
know.
solve puzzles to be able to play
Yes.
chess. What kind of puzzles?
No, they are chess puzzles. A lot
Okay.
of puzzles that, like, so that you can easily identify the patterns. So pattern recognition becomes easier. It becomes like second nature to you if you practice a lot. So
Okay.
he does puzzles, simple mating 1, mating 2, and then the tactics. And
Okay.
it becomes very natural to you the more you do this.
I see. So he's
Yeah.
also been trained for how many years now?
He's been doing this for about 2.5 years.
Okay, but he
Yeah.
gets to beat his brother sometimes.
Once in a while, yes.
Once
there
in
was
a while.
tournament last
Just
month.
one, just once.
Yeah, that's one. That's one.
When
was-
was that?
In December, there was a tournament with colleagues in Nigeria,
When Daddy was helping.
and
Oh,
helping me.
they were.
Daddy
they were
wasn't
playing.
helping.
I wasn't helping.
so how did you win that one? Why didn't you let us win this one? Because our lives depended on it. On national TV, I was on your side. Or you want us to give it a try again?
No, no, try
I
again.
told you.
Please, no.
What did
no.
I tell you? I didn't tell you anything.
Right.
So now it's my fault that we lost? Is it my fault? It's my fault. Oh,
Hey, I'm not part.
Daddy, you have to train me.
I'm
we
not part
will.
of.
We will.
Yeah, because I need to
Whoa.
learn how to play. But wait, so
Yay.
I know that they haven't been in school
Mom,
for
the
over
clothes
10 months or so.
practice
I'm sure they were
room.
doing some online learning as well.
Yes.
But usually when they're in school, how do they combine all of this? Because this requires a lot of attention.
Yes. If you can dedicate maybe 30 minutes at their level,
Every day?
not maybe every other day is fine.
Oh.
Yes, not necessarily every day.
Okay.
But I think now we are trying to get him to play every day.
Okay.
Because of what is at stake now. Yeah.
Because he has another tournament to play.
Yes.
In
After
Greece.
winning the African Juniors under 9, he's qualified to play in the world events in Greece.
How many children did he compete with at the African?
In all, there are about 105 in all.
105?
5 children in all, yes.
And he beat them all to become the...
It was a 9-round Swiss tournament. So
Okay.
he won most of the games.
I see.
Compared to his age, he was top.
Oh, so it's about points. The points that you
he
garner as
got,
you move
yes,
along.
as you move along.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so the Greek one is going to be what exactly?
That one is a world event with other players from Russia, India, China, everywhere in the US, Canada.
How's he
all coming
feeling
in.
about it? Is he aware that this is going to be a lot more competition than...
Yeah, he's aware. He's aware. And we are very hopeful he will do very, very well. Because at a younger age, they are all more or less like the same.
Okay.
Most of the kids have the same brain. Only that as they grow, the resources you have in your country determines how fast you grow and exposure you get.
Yeah.
So we are not too much behind.
Okay.
With the right training and support, we believe we can get.
But he needs some support, right? I mean, you did mention in the documentary, The Alpha Labi, that
Yes.
he needs some training from a grandmaster.
Yes, yes. Ideally, for most, if you want to get better, you need a better player to train you.
Okay.
For instance, for me, I don't train him anymore. He's much stronger for me to train. His rise will be slower if I train, so I don't bother to help him anymore.
Because he's been beating you in the games.
Once in a while.
Okay.
We've stopped playing because of that. We've
You
stopped
always
playing.
beat him, right?
once in a
Not once, all the time?
Yes.
When was the last time you beat him in a game?
The last time he played.
When was that? Do you remember?
Nope.
But constantly you've been beating him. So now you're
think
even
now-
better at this than Daddy, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He
said
plays
yes.
more than me. I don't
think,
get a
yes.
chance to play that often.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it means that we need to get a higher trainer to train, and they come at a very high
High
cost
cost, okay.
for you to train. And also the device that he needs to prepare, the softwares we need, engines we use to prepare, look for the best candidate moves. These are all very expensive.
Okay, so if anybody wants to support, I mean, what number do they call? How do they reach you?
Great. I can be reached on 0544 3040.
0544
3040. And we have a Facebook page. You can also connect with us.
Okay.
Mentors Chess Academy. Yeah.
Okay, and any child that wants to learn can also join. You run an academy.
We run an academy.
What's it
yes.
called?
Mentors Chess Academy.
Okay, so kids as young as what, 3 years can join?
Usually 4 upwards is fine.
Okay.
4 upwards is fine, yes.
All right. So parents, I mean, this is something that you can even learn yourself. Maybe it's time you also enroll in this academy along with your children. Learn to play chess. Is it only chess you teach, or are there
Chess
other?
is
Only
our
chess?
focus, yes.
Okay.
And junior chess. But there are other clubs in the country that also do chess. The Parents Association as well, Ghana Chess Association.
Yeah.
Very interested in adult development.
But
and
get in
children.
touch and get trained by Dave or Jedidiah. Jedidiah is his
Jedidiah,
name.
yes, please.
So we're going to meet you guys in Greece. I'm coming along. Am I invited? Are you going to buy me a ticket? He's the one buying the ticket. Daddy, they said I should ask you, will you buy me a ticket to come along?
We'll be happy to have you around. We'll be happy, but we need
So it's
the
a political
support.
answer.
Yes.
But yes, we need Ghanaians
Needed
to
support,
support
yeah.
these brilliant kids so they can go and compete. Who knows? They just might become the world champion for kids
That's right.
under 8.
Under 9.
Under 9.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that. So on that note, this is what we do. Checkmate. Yes. It's a go. We are done. Thank you so much, gentlemen. It's been nice playing with you. This is Dave and this is Jedidiah. This is their father, David. Yeah, and we're going to play it off here. Don't worry. But you want to say bye to everybody's watching. You want to say bye, or you don't have time for the camera? At least say something. Bye. Your friends are watching. Bye. Bye. It's not TV3 New Day. We'll be back with some more.